al-Shaʿbī, ʿāmir ibn Sharāḥīl, they said that he was married to his wife for 40 years. It's one of the most strangest stories I've ever read in my life. He was married to his wife for how many years? 40 years. He said, مَا اخْتَلَفْنَا, me and my wife never argued ever for the 40 years that we were married, except one day. And he said, I was the one that was wrong. She was right. Why? He said, when we both got married, ʿāmir ibn Sharāḥīl is saying this, al-Shaʿbī, when I got married to my wife, the first night when I entered onto her as a husband who's just got married and I wanted to be intimate with her, she's told me, stop. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. He said, why? She goes, I want to know everything that you hate, so I don't ever come with it. What you want is nearly everything, but what you dislike, what you hate, what you don't want, tell me it. She took note of it. ʿāmir ibn Sharāḥīl said, Wallahi, she never ever fell into those things that she wrote down. And he said, that time, she told me something that she didn't like and I did it. That's where the argument came from. SubhanAllah, 40 years, yeah. But us, SubhanAllah, we don't know how many arguments that we've had, sah? That sometimes the arguments are so long we don't even know what was it about, sah? And what started it, or what sparked it. Question, is a disagreement good for the marriage or is it bad for the marriage? It's good for the marriage. It's good as long as both parties communicate. It's healthy, both parties get to know each other more. As long as they stay and they listen. I believe one of the things, and I'm not telling you guys I'm an expert and I'm miskeen myself, but I'm saying the little reading that I've done and the many complaints that have come forward to me, I can personally say to you, the biggest problem I saw in marriages was not, either the absence of communication or little communication. Two parties would come and I would solve their problem by doing what? Making them talk to each other. I would just say to the wife, all this that you're telling me, have you told him? She's like, no, I haven't told him. Here, I said, okay, good. All I do is I just sit there and I literally say to him, did you hear what she said? But she's saying this, do you hear it? And I say to him, just making them both hear each other out. So we'll together. Communication. So what I did was I took time out and I wrote down all of the ayat and the hadith and aqwal al-sahaba wa salaf al-salih and everything which I could collect on the issue of what? Communication. I even read non-Muslim works to see if it goes in line with the Quran. Whatever they said that was right, I took it. Because the wisdom is the lost property of the believer. It's ours anyways, right? Even if they said it. So I took it and I incorporated it. And I think one day, inshallah ta'ala, I'd like to share it with you guys, inshallah ta'ala. The importance of what? Communication. That really solves so much. You find two parties, people fighting with each other. A lot of it is coming from the absence of communicating with each other. Especially when two parties haven't spoken for a long time. Ideas and thoughts and whispers start to enter. Everybody's starting to interpret what this person is doing. They're not responding to my WhatsApp for 4 days now. I know why they're not doing it. You're filling the gaps in. You're making up your own ideas and your own, I know why she's doing it. She just wants to get into my head, but guess what? I'm not going to let her do that. And then she's saying, look at him. Just sending me one line sentence. Why couldn't he send me a paragraph? Why couldn't he tell me that he misses why? Sah? And the list goes on. So each person is finishing things off. That if both parties were to communicate and say, what is it that you want? Where is it going wrong? What did I do wrong? And what did I? A lot of things will be benefited.